Hello, Torek here, back with more Final Fantasy XIV news. Today brings the launch of patch 5.57, and I'm going to be reading through the notes, so let's get started. Battle system changes include: the following adjustments have been made to Eden's Promise Savage. 2 treasure coffers will now always appear. Furthermore, the weekly restriction on rewards obtained from coffers has been removed. This seems a little early, but it's welcome. The weekly entrance restriction on all areas of Eden's Promise Savage has been removed, meaning that you can run multiple floors per week now and still receive 2 treasure coffers when you clear. Players may now proceed directly to any area of Eden's Promise Savage, so you no longer need to progress floor by floor, you can just jump to any floor you want. Players will now receive the power of the Echo. The Echo will take effect upon entering the Savage raids, increasing maximum HP, damage dealt, healing potency by 10%. And that is a fixed 10%, so the strength of Echo will not increase. The following additions have been made to the Duty Roulette Alliance. So Tower of Paradigm's Breach has now been added to the Alliance Raid Roulette. Following adjustments have been made to the Bozja Southern Front. Field notes on Dunbu have been added to the possible rewards for the skirmishes brought to heal and no camping allowed. So that means you no longer have to do the Metal Fox Chaos chain in order to have a chance to get those. Treasure chests that appear after freeing hostages during the Castrum battle will now yield more Forgotten Fragments, and the amount of metal earned for completion of Castrum has been increased. I recall they increased that before. I wonder how much it's going to be now. The number of Bozja clusters required in exchange for the following items from the Resistance Quartermaster has been reduced from 3 to 1, so now you can buy these 5 Forgotten Fragments for 1 cluster instead of 3. The number of time-worn artifacts received upon completing DR has been increased from 1 to 3. Oh, that's helpful. We don't need to run it 15 times for 1 relic now. The field entry record of Fran has been adjusted. I don't recall what it said before, but I'm curious. The weekly limitation of Elegant Tomestones of Revelation has been increased from 450 to 900. Okay, so the cap is now 900 a week instead of 450. Okay, system changes. The Visit Another World server option has been added to the sub-command menu on the character selection screen, allowing players to log in on another world. So I wonder if this is from the same data center or if this is a prelude to the cross-world data center thing. So please consider this option when having difficulty logging into your home world or when it's overly congested. Destination world cannot be selected when using the option. A world with available space will be chosen automatically when you log in near the aetheryte of your starting city. So, features not available under certain conditions such as logging out while undertaking certain duties. So I guess this is probably a fix for that, what was it, the PlayStation 5 issue where people got locked out and couldn't sign in. This is probably a backup fix for that. Quest completion can now be confirmed via the character profile page of the Lodestone. The character profile page will now list completed quests including their date of completion. Quest history for all characters including the date of completion will be saved to the Lodestone beginning with the release of patch 5.5. So this is already started. I guess we can just see it now. And information under my quest cannot be seen by other users. Okay, so this is just a personal thing on the Lodestone. Okay, resolved issues. The following issues have been addressed. An issue on the Boja Southern Front where the NPCs that appeared during the duel Beast of Man did not display. An issue in Zadnor where the NPC Yamatsumi the Harbinger did not display correctly during certain services. An issue in Zadnor where the NPCs that appeared during the duel taking the lion's share did not display correctly. An issue where undertaking the duty the weapons refrain ultimate where players were not incapacitated when touching the edge of the battlefield. Oh, that must have been fun. An issue where using the flower emote where an effects did not display when used by female Elzen, female Rodigan, and Hrothgar under certain conditions. An issue in riding the Yes mount where an emotes did not function properly when used. An issue where music and sound effects did not play when entering or undertaking certain duties on PlayStation 5, and minor text issues. And known issues where the field record entry of Fran has not been adjusted, and an issue where changing the display language on the game's launcher causes the client to freeze on the loading screen. Okay. And that's it for the patch notes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.